everyone, welcome to Lucy's Larking Adventures. We're back out on what I'm pleased to say is a very sunny September Saturday. So we've had some great weather this weekend and we're looking forward to trying out this new location, which is just on the outskirts of a really old village just outside of Bath. You can see the water's nice and shallow, nice and clear, a bit rocky, so I'm going to go steady. It's a bit sandy sort of a bit further up, so hopefully that'll get a bit easier. But yeah, fingers crossed there'll be lots of fun stuff to find. So I'm going to get going. I can already see a bit of what I think is pipe stem. Yeah. So we haven't found a clay pipe complete for quite a while, so we'll always keep our eyes peeled for those. Very exciting to find those, of course. Let's have a little... I'm going to try and get over that rocky bit, but I probably won't take the camera just so that I'm super steady on my feet. So let's go down this way a little bit. Oh look, here's a sign that there's going to be some pottery here, hopefully. A nice bit of blue. It's a bit sort of dark and murky here, but... Yeah. Oh, Ryan's found a great bottle. I'll bring you back in a sec. So look at this. First few minutes, Ryan had to fill his wellies up to get to this. But it is, in fact, a lovely cod bottle. And I think, from what I can see of it so far, it is a CE Beavis. And hopefully, yeah, look, say Bristol along the bottom. And it's got that lovely windmill logo. So I can't see that the marble's still in there, but I'm sure it is. So... probably just clogged up in all that mud. So yeah, that's a superb find. Great start to today, so hopefully a sign of things to come. And we go to the next thing. See you in a sec. So Ryan thinks that he might have spotted something interesting in these blocks, but we can't see enough to tell, so he's going to go in and have a look.
No, it's
just a stone. Oh well. Still, it was worth a try. You know how we do love to play the game of is it a stone or not. You've got to pick it up to see, I guess. What's this? I'm going to dig this out a little bit because it looks like something, feels like something, but I can't work out what. So I'll bring you back in a sec. So the reason I couldn't get it out is because it was in fact much bigger than I had expected it would be. But look, not much left of it, unfortunately. Ryan managed to get it out there and it's got villiers on it. So Ryan thinks that's part of an old engine casing. You would get like a Villiers engine, which was like a sort of stationary engine, something like that. Yeah, so Ryan's got a few of those. If you've seen the video where we've been in his little collection in his shed, you would have seen one. So yeah, so that's nice. It's a shame that there isn't much left of it. But it looks like we're on the track of some good stuff. Look at the green of the trees reflected in the water. What a lovely day to be out looking for treasure, and already some good signs. So I can see some signs of some more modern rubbish as well. It looks like a sort of child scooter and stuff there. So as you know, we always like to have a bit of a clean up when we're out and about, so we'll do that today as well and see what else we can find. Look at that. I didn't know what that was going to be, but I thought it looked like glass. Could almost still use it, couldn't you? I don't know that that is actually very old, you know. But still, I quite like it, you know. So I've just been having a little pick about at the foot of this lovely tree at the bank of the water. And it looked like there were some signs of things here. Look, there was this, another piece of pottery, which I've since dropped. Here it is. It looks like it would have been a lovely piece of blue and white, but not much left of it, which is a shame. So signs that there were some things in here. And then just underneath one of these branches, I've just pulled out this. Look at that. It looks like the remains of an old penknife. I wonder if Ryan could sort of free that up a little bit. It looks like maybe it's too far gone. But yeah, isn't that neat? I'm really, really pleased with that, you know. So it's probably worth a bit more of a dig round here. And just see, yeah, look, you can see sort of signs of bits of pottery, and that one's grown into the root of the tree there, I think. But I'm going to have a little dig around and just see if I can find anything else of interest. You never know what there might be, so I will let you know. So along with the remains of my lovely penknife, I found some nice pieces of pottery just hanging around under this tree waiting to be rediscovered. So look at this one, a little spider on it. Some lovely colours and a great pattern. Definite keeper for me. I thought that might have been something. And then this, look, which as it came out was like this, and I was like, oh, this could be something complete, but it isn't. It's very lovely. And it's the remains of some sort of cruet set. Look, a little salt and pepper shaker. So yeah, well, just how ornate is that? Wouldn't that have just been wonderful in its time? So that's nice. I'm back in the water now though, so I'll bring you back soon, and we'll hope there's some more treasure. So this is one of my favourite things to find as well. Look at this. A lovely old brown glass jar, and it's a Kepler jar. It's got the name around it, look. Kepler. There it goes, let's give it a bit of a swish. So we found a couple of these before, different sizes and things, and they are nice actually, aren't they? They just look great. Oh, look at that. It's got a bit of damage to it, but it just adds to it somehow, doesn't it? So yeah, super pleased with that. I'm going to go and have a look around these rocks. So it is a bit sandy, which is nice underfoot, but it means that visibility is a bit low, and then it suddenly gets really rocky. Oh, over here though, I can see a bottle shape. I will very carefully bring you with me. Let's have a look what it is. Oh, look at that. Coffee extract. So that's like a camp coffee bottle. Still got this in my hand, look. So yeah, that's always nice. They clean up really beautifully. Lovely old sort of blue-green colour glass. So yes, very nice. I wonder if there's anything else. I'm going to go and put my camera back down and just have a steady browse around here. So I will do a little catch up and let you know if I find anything exciting. See you in a sec. So Ryan just handed me this. Look, he's found an old lock, still with the Yale padlock still on it, look. So someone got into it somehow, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And then just down here, I've just been digging away. Look, you can see there are bits of rubbish here. It looks pretty modern. However, I have found a couple of little bits of pottery and a few old, you know, look at this sort of thing. So there is stuff in here, and I've just started to dig out this. And I'm hoping it's like a little tin. If you saw my video from last week, I found a lovely little dentifrice tin, which I thoroughly enjoyed finding. So I'm hoping it's something similar. So let's have a little look. Here it comes. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Oh look, it's got a little... Look! It has got some stuff in it. Look at that! It's like an old compass. I wonder how old it is. It says Japan, so it perhaps wasn't... Look, oh, it's still got the little thing at the top, look, that it would have threaded through, and a little handle on the side that still moves. Oh my goodness, I absolutely adore that. Don't you just think that's fantastic? Looks like it's got a bit damaged over time, but look at that. That's incredible, isn't it? What a lovely thing to find. Okay, so I've got a quick catch up for you, and I'm pretty excited to show you this. So firstly, I've just found this lovely little piece of pottery, look. Lovely little remains of little blue and white, some sort of dish or something. That this would have been the bottom. There's a little house there with the trees, so I was quite pleased with that. And then Ryan comes back and he has brought this back, some sort of old tool, look. And then, because we're on a sort of blue and white theme, he's found possibly one of the most exciting things that I think I've ever seen. Some of you may not agree with me, but look what he's found. This is what is left of a super pot. Quite a substantial size. Look, it would have had handles coming down to here, and just look at the pattern that is underneath that. It's obviously been in the water for a long time. It's absolutely chocker full of Not very nice stuff. But isn't that just magnificent? So I am absolutely over the moon with that. I do love a bit of blue and white pottery, and that is probably the best piece we've found. Still in pretty good shape as well. So I think Ryan is on track for the best find so far. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to get that home and clean it up. So this muddy bit of bank is where we're, this is like base camp, and I've just spotted something deep in the mud here, look. So let's have a look and see what it is. Well, I don't know what it is because I don't know what it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. This, look, is this some sort of part of a lamp or something? I don't know. But it looks like it was part of something once. So I'm quite pleased with that, you know. It would make a great something, wouldn't it? So that's nice. So I'm going to bring you with me now where we have a little sort of look around.
There.
That. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look, it is a coin. That was well spotted.
Pound.
No, it's not a pound. I don't know what it is. Is it a penny? A penny, I think. Oh no, it's not. 3 pence. How do you say that? Threepence. It's a threepence. Threepenny bit, yes. Ah, how excited. I can't quite. Let me just try and focus on that a little bit for you. 1945 that was as well. A threepenny bit. Oh yeah, look, you can just start to see the little face there. So yeah, oh wow, that was really well spotted. A threepenny bit. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those, you know. So yeah, very pleased with that. Let's go and have a little dig around then and see what else there is. I apologise, you probably can't see past the reflection in the water. I've got some polarised glasses, so it's slightly easier for me, although not always. Oh, look. That would have been, you can just see the hint of the pattern there, look, underneath. That would have been some sort of large dish or something, I think. What else is down there? It's very murky. As close as I can get you. And lots of leaves hitting the bottom now. It's beginning to be that time of year, isn't it? So that's just modern rubbish, I think. We will move that out of the way though. See if there's anything underneath it for a start, because you never know. Okay. Why don't I put you down for a second and I will bring you back and see what Ryan's found. What have you found? Oh, let me just put my things down. Oh, it's nice. So it's like a screw top, but it's like a nice brown, bottled by Jay's. That says Jay's fluid, which is like a disinfectant.
Yeah.
So yeah, you will have seen us find this before, I'm sure. Oh look, tablespoons it's got on the side. That's lovely. I've never noticed that about Jay's bottles before, you know. Dessert spoons there. Isn't that brilliant? So yeah, that's nice. Still bottles to be found. So yeah, we're having a pretty good haul so far. I started off with a few small bits, a cod bottle, and it's just kind of gone on from there really. So we've been here probably a good hour and a bit now, I think. So yeah, quite a lot of digging around. But there's still more to be found. I can feel it. So we're going to head a little bit further up to my left, around the bend there, and then I might have to get out and back in because apparently it's quite hard to cross. So although normally I'd be all right, I don't want to risk it with a bit of a dodgy foot. So bear with us and we'll bring you back soon and we'll let you know how we're getting on. Okay, so I've just spotted something pink and what I think is a bottle here. So just look at the trees reflected on the water. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, I'll show you what's underneath. Oh yeah, it is a bottle. These are really nice to find. These are really common to find. They're not sort of valuable in any way, but they're just nice. They feel really sort of sturdy. They've got a nice shape to them. So yeah, it's always nice to find something complete, isn't it?
I think I heard they were for cream.
For cream? Really? Ryan says that we think they were for cream, in case you couldn't hear him. Oh, that's fun. Even more exciting. And then let's go see what this pink thing is. Oh yeah, that's just a stone. I saw something else then glinting at me. Look. Hang on, let me clean it off for you a second. That says house captain. That is like the remains of an old badge. Yeah, look at that. A house captain badge, Ryan. So do you have, I mean, I'm not sure if you'll all be familiar with house captains, but you know, in some schools where they have like the students like brigaded into houses, and the house captain's like, you know, the most senior student who's like in charge of keeping them all. It's quite an old-fashioned sort of, you don't really get house captains now, do you?
60s, 70s.
Although, having said that, I was a house captain at primary school, so St Andrew's House, and I would have had a house captain badge at some point.
Changed it to like a prefect.
Prefect, yeah. How exciting. God, I love that. Look, and you can still see that on the back. That would have been pinned on the blazer, wouldn't it? Yeah, how fantastic. And then let's just go and see what this pink thing is, because it might just be a lid, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, it is some sort of lid, I think. How intriguing. TC. I wonder what that was. I wonder if it might have been red, actually, to begin with. Look, TC. Anyone recognise that logo? Maybe it's modern, but still, I don't recognise it. So, yeah, it'd be good if anyone could help us out with that. Let me know what you think. So, yeah, that was a nice little haul. Little bottle, house captain badge, and a pink TC lid. There's you could just see that acorn there. They are very confusing when you're larking underwater because they always look like something interesting. Pipe bowls usually. So yeah, been distracted by many an acorn today. Okay, I'm going to head on a little bit further. I'll bring you back soon. So Ryan's been on a wander. It's always quite exciting to mudlark separately because you get to have sort of double the excitement of things you found, and you never know what the other person's going to come back with. And he's just come back with this, and I had no idea what it was. Apparently it is a brake hub from an old car, and if you watch a bike, oh, who knew? And if you watch our channel, you'll know that Ryan, oh, I've just snapped that. Ryan loves to find old car stuff. So pleased with that?
Really?
No. But look,
yeah, it's okay.
in this mud, where I just dug out something just over there where Ryan stood now, and there is something here. And I don't have anything to dig with, so I'm going to use my bare hands, so I apologise in advance. Ah, it's alright, I got it. Look, it's a little inkwell. Let's give it a little clean. Oh, it's lovely. I do love to find a little glass inkwell. That's a lovely one. So yeah, that's really great. And then there is also, put that next to its hole, just over here, look at this. Ryan, this is actually in Ryan's footprint, so this is how we discovered this one. A little bit of pottery, look. Oh look, yeah, there is a little, I don't know that I'll need it really. Look, that's really nice. Look at that lovely navy blue colour. Great shape to it. I wonder what that would have been. I can't quite work out the shape. But yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? Those nice navy blue flowers. So yeah, it's probably just worth a bit more of a sort of dig around in this mud. Let's get properly muddy and see what else we can find. Okay, welcome back everybody. We've moved a little bit further up now. You can see it's still very rocky here. Hopefully you can see a bit better under the water though. And hopefully you can see, this is what I'm heading for. Not the plug. Although I wonder what that's attached to, but look, there's a bottle here. It's actually quite a nice one, you know. Oh, it's got some writing on it. What does it say? Goodall Backhouse Co. and Co, I think. Goodall Backhouse and Co. Well, I've never seen one of those before, but it's got a pretty old top to it. It feels quite dainty. So yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? It's nicer than I thought it was going to be, actually. I'm quite pleased with that. I'll have to see what I can find out about that. See if maybe it was some sort of sauce or something. I don't know, maybe you guys know. And then just as I've been showing you that, I've just spotted something else just underneath me, look. So, I love these. I think you guys love them. They are like, in fact, there's another one. I see two. And we do sell loads of them on our Etsy shop because we find so many of them. I don't know, they just must be like so common here in the West Country. Look, there's a humble paste jar. Who doesn't love to find one of these? This is a little CWS one. Quite decorative, look. And for those that don't know, this would have just had like a meat paste in it, not a glue. It would have. It's like a sort of sandwich spread. It was really cheap. You can still buy it now in little glass jars, although nowhere near as decorative as these. And I'm going to go and put these down and come back. Actually, I can probably, yeah, look. Oh, it's another one. It's like a little matching set. Look at that. How exciting. So yeah, I'll take those back to where everything is set up. Oh, I can see another bottle there. Okay, I'm going to go and put these down. Hold that thought. Okay, right, I've emptied my hands, and just here, look, a little bit of glass bottle, just within reach. Oh, look at that. Again, it's sort of nicer than I expected it to be. Look how clear the water is. I don't think there's any name or anything on this one, which is always a bit of a shame. But it's lovely, isn't it? How lovely to be back after a few weeks off, laid up, and finding some nice bottles again. So, that's good. I'm on the trail of some stuff, hopefully. On we go to the next thing. Okay, so here's a brief interlude. I'm just up on a bridge at the moment, so I've travelled a little bit further from where I saw you last. I can't quite get to this bit through the water because I just can't, on my foot, it's too kind of rocky and tricky. However, Ryan has been here and he has left a pile of exciting things there which he can't quite get back to where I was before. So we're just trying to join the two things up, me and the exciting things. I don't know what they are or where they are. However, I do think that if I just head round into these woods on the left, I can get down a bit further on and come back the other way. So that's my plan. I will let you know obviously how I get on. And it is just me at the moment. Ryan has brought his metal detector, so he's gone metal detecting in the woods just over here. We might hear some of his dings every so often, so he's going to have a look and see what he can find in the woods, and I am going to get back in the water, try and find his treasures and see what else I can find. So on with the adventure. I'll bring you back shortly. Thought I might just show you some of my adventure through the shrubbery. Oh, can you see that? There's a massive spider's web there with a spider in it, so I'm going to like go over it. So the water's just down to my right, so I'm hoping to find a way in a second. Let's try it over here. Might still be a bit too high. Okay, I'm going to keep going, but I'll bring you back soon and I'll let you know when I'm in. Look, this is the collection that Ryan's left for me. I found his little pile of goodies. So how excited is that? And right next to it, look at this guy. Isn't he magnificent? So yeah, a wrestler as well. So I'm going to just try and bring that up a little bit to where I am, and then let's have a look and see what he's got. Okay, so I've managed to find Ryan's collection, as you've just seen, and I've managed to haul it up off of the bank. So let's start with these two. Get this there against this tree. So he's found some gardening tools, which is always funny. So a nice spade and a pair of shears that still look like they would be in good enough condition to work. So might need them to get back down into the water at this rate. Let's see what else there is then. So a little plastic cap. What does that say? Return cap with bottle. Oh, it's a Tizer Limited, look. It says in the middle. So that's nice. Group use. That's fun. And lovely bottle. I'm going to go here next because this is exciting. I've not had a good proper look at it. Look at that. All of its imperfections, look. And it says George's Bristol. So we found some George's Bristol stuff before, I think, but this is particularly lovely. That's really great. What a lovely bottle. So yeah, very pleased with that. Well done. A jar. A ceramic jar is always a fun thing to find. Ryan's not as much a fan of them as I am, but you know, I use them for knickknacks around the house. So they look great. I think a plain one, but still, it's nice. A horseshoe. Sorry. A lovely, oh, look at the colour of that. That's magnificent, isn't it? A lovely sort of blue glass. Again, sort of quite plain, but magnificent in its shape and colour. So yeah, that's a really nice find. There's a bowl. Not much left of that, but sometimes when you clean these up with that on it, you can just reveal a lovely pattern, so we'll have to try it. Another car. We found 2 cars last week, and this one, look at that. It's a lovely police car, I think. Perhaps not as old as the ones that we found last week. Look at that, police. Oh, that's fun. Do love to find a toy. And a bowl, a complete bowl, but it's not that old. Look, Design UK Ethos, UK design says. I think it's quite plain, so that's probably just someone had a picnic or something, I don't know. So yeah, what a good haul. I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to make it there myself to find some of these things, but at least we found them, and we've recovered them from Ryan's little store next to this tree. So he's done super well. I'm going to walk a little bit further along the water and see if I can find a way in, and then we'll have a catch up with Ryan at the end and see what he's found. See you all soon. Okay, so I've managed to get back in the water, which is always good news. And I'm just going to have a look around. It doesn't feel quite as pleasant here as it was the last place. Although, you know, there with the sun coming through the trees, it's not too, can't complain really, can you? So there's already a couple of things that I can spot. Look. There's a nice Hartley's jar. Nice thing on the bottom, look. Always fun to find those complete, isn't it? So that's nice. I'm just going to have a little wander around. Nice and peaceful. Let's see what else there is. You wait there a sec. Eh, just a stain, although it was a fun looking one. So, I'm onto something here which you may or may not be able to see. I don't think I can get it out with one hand. It may in fact just be a stone. So I'm gonna ask Ryan to come and get it. Look, a little bit of teepee. Look at that lovely scalloped edge. That's very sweet. Let's see. It's got a bit murky, so what I might do is just have a little look round. Pull out some of these interesting shapes that I can see, and then I'll catch you up. So I've just spotted a bottle here, and I can already tell actually that it's broken, but just look at the colour that is coming up through the water. Isn't it just magnificent? So I have to go and have a look at it. It's like a lovely blue glass, look at it, and the sun hits it. What does it say on it? Can't quite read it. Haggis? My God, what does it say? I don't know. Can you see it? Looks like it's come from Chilcompton? No. My goodness, I don't know. I'm very excited to find out because it's certainly not one that I've seen before. Let me just try and give it a little bit of a clean up, and then we'll see if we can read it. Okay, so I've just managed to have a good look at it, and maybe you can see it a bit better now as well. I've given it a wipe over. It actually is called Hagen's, Hagons, cleanser for children's hair. Can't believe that. I actually am a little bit heartbroken that it's smashed, especially with that colour. Look at that. So yeah, it's obviously here there is like a source that we need to find. So that's another exciting find for today's video, really, that we found you know, somewhere to come back to and have a look at. So shame about the cleanser for children's hair, but you know, I'm sure it goes on to the kind of most wanted list, and I'm sure in time we'll find our own complete one. Look at this dear little thing. I just found a lovely set of handles from an old sort of pot or bucket. They're just so, I don't know, so decorative, aren't they? And then just over here, and then you get reeds, these magnificent reeds and stinger nettles. I've spotted something that I want to get a closer look at, so I'll try and bring you guys with me. Look at this little jar, look. Not quite as much age as I'd hoped for, but still, worth having a look, wasn't it? Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, I've spotted an interesting bottle shape over here. Let's have a look and see if it's any good. It's a shame that it's not the hair, isn't it? That would be great, wouldn't it? But still, it's pretty nice, you know. It would have had a label on it, so I can't quite see what it was, what it would have belonged to. I'm still quite pleased with that. I might keep it, you know. And then there's a couple of bits under here that I just wanted to have a little look at. Yeah, here, look. Yeah, I thought a little bit of pottery. Oh, look. It's a shame. There would have been a pattern on that at some point. And then this brick that I've just used as a little table, it has got something stamped right through the middle, look. But I can't quite identify what it used to say. So that's a shame. There's a little bit of teacup, look. Oh, look, this is nice. It's a shame there's not more of that. Look, you can just see a little figure in that lovely green print. So yes, I'm going to keep that. Oh, there's lots of little things here. Bit of pipe stem, look. And I spotted something up here. This is it's a bit of pottery, but I can't identify what was on it. So yes, you can probably see around me. The light's closing in a little bit now. I've had a pretty great adventure here today. I hope you've enjoyed it too. I'm going to go and just catch up with Ryan now and see what he's found, so I'll catch you up with some of that stuff. And I think we've come to the conclusion that this is definitely a place to explore more, because there's just some really cool stuff here, really kind of a great age. So yeah, really need to get further up that way, but it gets really deep, so we need to invest in some waders. Definitely the plan. So if anyone has got any recommendations, let me know what I need to be looking out for, because we are going to be heading up there to find the source of all of this cool stuff, hopefully find some more. Okay, so we're back at the car. Let's just have a quick catch up from Ryan then and see what he has found. He's found a few little things, which is cool. Look, a little car. That's actually a little van, isn't it? That's nice. A marble, you can't have found that with a metal detector. You just find that?
No, just, yeah, it was just when I was walking around.
Some coins. Let's look at the coins first. What's that? 1 shilling. 2 shillings.
2 shillings and 5 shillings came out together.
Really?
I thought it was quite good.
That is good. That's really nice. What's that one? A new pence. Oh, a new 10p.
An old 10p.
An old, oh yeah, it's called new pence, but it's actually old, isn't it? You used to get that for your pocket money, didn't you?
That says 10 pence.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, new pence.
Yeah. And then that's 1 shilling. 1957. A ship's penny. That's nice. 1940, that is.
I find loads of these.
Another one. But that's a halfpenny, a halfpenny, I have to say, not a halfpenny, because that is, you know, what year was that? Can't quite see. And what's that?
I find loads of these, but not with.
Oh, 1891, so it must be Victoria.
Yeah,
My favourite monarch.
I always find King George, but
I'm a big fan of the Victorian era. What's that?
I think it's like a little part of a kid's gun, I think.
Oh, okay. And then a padlock. That's nice. What does it say on it? Oh, look, it's got Bath on it.
Yeah.
Bath Gas Co.
And it's got a patent number for anyone who knows.
Ah, that's really cool.
I think it's quite old.
Yeah, it looks quite old, doesn't it? It's got a little trademark there. Oh, well done. So, yeah, sorry, the camera's not a sort of great quality there in the back of the car, but you've had a good little haul. Okay, so there we go. I'll just show you where we've been. The lovely sun going down, look. It's been a magnificent adventure for us. I really hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have. We're going to head back home now. We're not going to do a roundup today, but do join us in a second, because we have decided, because you guys are so great and we got so many lovely comments last time and so many sort of well wishes, because I've, you know, obviously had a broken foot, so I've been off for a little while, that we're going to do a giveaway of a little bundle of exciting stuff. So join us in a second. We'll give you the details of that and how to enter. See you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back home, everybody. We've made it back. We're not going to do a roundup today, as we've said, but we do have an exciting giveaway offer for you. And there goes the cat. He's, oh, just have a little stretch there. That's it. Lovely, lovely. He isn't in the giveaway. Dee Dee's not in the giveaway. However, we've got a little bundle of fun things that we found over the last year or so. Some of them you'll recognise. Of course, there's a humble paste jar, a bit of milk glass, which is my favourite, an ink bottle, a few coins that Ryan's found metal detecting, and some other lovely things. And we'd like to say thank you to you all so much for supporting us. And so we're going to give this bundle of stuff away to one lucky winner. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning it is to comment on today's video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you've hit the notification bell so you get notifications of new videos. And then we're going to leave it open for a month just to give everyone a chance to watch the video and to make a comment. And then on the 14th or so of October, or just after, we will we'll randomly pick someone who's commented, ask you for your address, and we'll send you a bundle of lovely things. So hopefully you're excited for that, and we'll let you know. We'll do a little vlog in October with the winner. And for all of my lovely patrons who I'm so grateful for your support, we've got another sort of little prize for you guys. So we're going to send each of you just a little token of our appreciation. So if you can get in contact with me on Patreon, just send me your address if you want to, and I will put something in the post for you to say thanks so much for your wonderful support. So thanks for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed making it, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.